Hello everyone, BleachBummer here again, and welcome to Touhou 8 Imperishable Night. And joining me I have two special guests from the Touhou Minecraft server.
Hey everybody!
One being Potu, who is Youmu, and the other being Mike, who is Marisa.
Yo!
Yeah!
Hey, quick explanation for the menu again. As usual, there are 4 difficulties, but unlike the others where you have 2 or 3 separate characters and types, you have
teams this time.
There's the border team, which is of the Shrine Rimu and the yokai boundaries Yukari. The magic team, which is of Marisa and Alice.
Woo!
The Scarlet team, which is of Sakuya and Ramilia. And of course
unlock that?
Nope, it's already unlocked. And the Ghost team, which is of Youmu and Yuko.
Oh yeah!
And if you do what I did, which was insane, and beat the game with all 4 teams, you can unlock the characters separately. This does not, though, change anything. Just makes the game probably slightly harder depending on what your character you're playing as.
Yeah, it's hard being, like, sometimes you need to use a different type of shot, and if that's the case, then not being able to go with different shots is really annoying. Though Imperishable Night's really easy, so...
Yes, it's pretty much the easiest of the games, excluding the fighting games, obviously.
Oh, fighting games are a little different.
Yep.
They've always been different.
And just like Perfect Trade Awesome, I have extra. Have I beat it?
No. You were
I'm getting close. I can get to her 4th spell. Just in her name.
Yeah, but I saw how many times you was screwing up.
Right, I forgot.
That's
Let's not reveal the bosses. Yes.
I'll probably edit it out. And of course, this is something new here. This is spell practice mode, which you can practice against spells from certain bosses within the game. And of course, this here is Last World, which has the hardest spells in the game. I'm not going to do that at all because they are extremely hard and even harder to unlock. But I will show one off that I did capture. Practice is the same, replay same, results and music room is the same, and options is pretty much the same except for one exception. You can basically change your lives to 6 or 7 after you get the bad ending 2 times.
Damn.
This is actually pretty useful in my opinion.
It's useful, but it's disgraceful. You lost twice.
Right. Back then I was not good at Touhou.
I'm not good either.
I am by no means good at all.
So yeah, before we actually start the game, like promised, I will show the replay of one of the last word cards I did. And I'm sure Youmu can recognize the name of the spell card.
Oh dear, are you doing what I think you're doing?
Nope, I'm showing a replay of how I captured it.
Oh god.
Prepare to be slashed.
You people have no idea the insanity I went through to finally capture this.
Oh man.
It scares me just looking at the patterns. They're just everywhere. It's like a checkered board.
Indeed, it is.
A checkerboard of death. Good job, Youmu. My goodness.
And 3, 2, 1, captured. Yeah, there's an example of
That's only when we go down.
Yeah, that's an example of Last World. Good luck trying to capture them when you... Yeah, Last World. Good luck trying to capture them if you unlock them. So
essentially, they're like the last spell card for a boss, except harder.
So yeah, with all of that out of the way and the menu explained, let's start.
Yeah!
I'm going to be playing as the border team, and as usual, I'll be playing on normal.
And no one can blame.
How else would you play?
Yeah, I wouldn't be playing on easy unless I had good reasons.
Yeah, like on SA, difficulty curve.
SA, what is not probably going to be coming for a while, but one good reason, of course, is with Immaterial Missing Power. I'm sure you remember how I spoke my insanity trying to beat that on normal.
Well, the fighting games are also kind of a higher leverage on the storyline when it comes to beating them. But you do the bots, and you can beat them on Lunatic easy. But you try the storyline on normal, and it's just a madhouse. My goodness, you
and right here is Wriggle.
This is Wriggle Nightbug, everybody. Touhou wearing pants. Can you believe it?
Yeah, Wriggle's not really here for any reason except just to fight us. Usual scenario. Usual scenario for stage 1 bosses. Yeah, they're gonna see a clip of that right, probably around here.
Oh, just playing some Imperishable night. Well, just mindlessly going about shooting other fairies and stuff on Youmu just because I can. Blah 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 blah. 60 frames per second and still 40, 50, 60. Can't wait to Wriggle. Oh, look at all this stuff. Blah blah blah. 250, 250. I died. Wow.
I'll edit it in.
Wriggle kick.
There needs to be a montage of Wriggle kicks.
Yes, I can imagine someone posting a video response to that.
Every character getting killed by Wriggle kick.
Yeah, I can well imagine that. But basically, Wriggle's only purpose here is that an Imperishable night. Well, actually, you want to go ahead and explain what's going on?
Oh yeah, the story basically this time around is that during the Moon Festival, I think it was, am I correct, is called the Moon Festival, the yokai basically knows a disturbance in the night to see that the moon in the sky is a fake. So each yokai gets the help of one human, or in the case of Yuko, half human.
Hey.
Not trying to be offensive, just pointing out the facts.
I'm teasing.
And they basically freeze the night in order to find the culprit that took the moon.
Yes.
I've always wondered, how did they freeze the night?
Well, Sakura is easy to probably guess how. Time manipulation.
Oh. I don't know how you did it.
Of course.
Yeah, Yukari did it because she's the yokai of boundaries, and
boundaries between night and day.
Oh! This right here is an example of what Youmu mentioned by last spells. You only get one shot this.
Hermit of an Endless Night.
You get one shot this and you can't bomb. Unlike with Yuko's last spell in Perfect Cherry Blossom, you don't have to worry about surviving.
Yeah,
it does give you
always a thing.
The last spells in here are more forgivable. You can just take the hit and be done with it. You don't really need to capture them.
The path where humans vanish. Oh no! We know who's coming here. Too bad you aren't playing on Ghost Team. Then we could hear some funniness.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes.
For those of you who are wondering what Sans was talking about, that haven't played the Touhou series when he mentioned the funny stuff about Yuko, play the Ghost Team and you will see exactly why.
Yes. You will basically see that Yuko is a gluttonous monster.
Funny you're saying about the one you work under.
Hey.
Yeah.
You don't have to feed her.
True.
I'm glad I...
But yeah. Oh. Is that our little sparrowy friend? Oh, no, not yet.
Nope.
Where is she?
She's not here yet, but almost. And I'm hoping that curse with always taking one hit against the stage 2 bosses doesn't return. Happened with Cerno, happened with Chen.
Chen!
I miss
Had to
you.
throw that in there.
And here's Mystia, a night sparrow.
Here's our night sparrowy friend. She's gonna blind you and then force you to eat lamprey.
I gotta
Isn't
say,
she
that's actually a
adorable?
pretty good business strategy. Blind them and then give them the only cure.
Yes, indeed. Make them pay. But I wouldn't
Literally.
mind having a few fried lampreys or whatever she's selling. Misty's just like, you.
Mystia's just here, looking for humans.
Yeah.
The mid
Well,
boss
that's
fight
them.
goes directly into the boss fight. What at least?
Well, that
Yeah,
leads.
this is kind of a weird point where the mid-boss goes straight into the boss fight.
Yeah. You may as well just make it one really long boss fight.
Yeah, they'll see
Oh, I
that
don't know
coming
how
up
Mystia
later.
stands. Stand up.
Gutsy.
Yeah, Misty is pretty gutsy. In any case, I guess that's the reason she's on Team 9.
Yeah, I'm not gonna really
Oh
mention
gosh,
about.
bubbles.
I'm not gonna really mention much about Team 9. That's more into the fan.
That's fanon.
stuff.
But it's basically a joke on all of the characters that can be taken as idiotic and putting them on a team together. So, yeah. Mystia is one of them. And this is why. Because she immediately jumps from mid-boss to boss.
What? But Die ain't an idiot.
No, you're not,
Die.
Marisa.
Not me.
Die.
Die.
Oh god.
Die. Dem patterns.
Lagged a bit there. Thanks, Fraps.
Mystia, why you do such things? Persistent. Oh goodness, now
here's-
she's starting to blind you.
Yep,
You
here's
know,
the signature of
To
Mystia.
that Guts comment earlier, all I could think about was Spearow from Pokemon, how it can get Guts as an ability. And
That and
as
it is
Night
also a
Sparrow.
gutsy Pokemon. It's a bird. Just like our dear friend Mystia. Oh gosh. Yukari,
also
get the
a-
boundary between light and dark. Make it light!
Ha!
By the way, why are you using
Nope.
Yukari instead of Reimu?
Pretty much the
I like the point.
Shots
fact
are good.
that just- I
And
like
she's
the point
slower,
fact
so
that
it's
Punk just latches
steady.
on.
yeah. There you saw another instance of Death Bomb, which it's much easier to do in this game. Has a much larger time frame.
Memories of
Easier to do in this
extinct
game, and then made even easier when playing as the Border team.
Yes.
That's kind of the reason
as well
some people. That's the main reason some people consider the border team overpowered. But is that a problem? No.
With the Border team, it's pretty much when you get hit, do you want to Death Bomb?
Pretty much.
There
But I
have
still
been some
feel proud
instances.
because I beat it with the ghost team. Yeah.
There have been some instances where I tried to Death Bomb, but it
Magic
didn't let
game.
me for some reason.
Oh, should probably also explain the human and yokai thingy.
You can explain that. Right now we're fighting Kian.
Yeah. Yeah, with her history books.
You care to explain
Yeah,
the?
why do you read
Found in a
history?
River Valley.
So Youmu, do you care to explain
Actually,
the?
Marisa, do you know it better? Because I don't know how to get it to work with the human and yokai thing.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Well, basically, there's this thing in here in Imperishable Nights where you build up points to either be a human or yokai, and depending on which side your points are going towards, it'll make your character different things. Like, I forget how it works, but I think one of them makes it so your character goes slower and has a slightly smaller hitbox. Or no. Your character goes slower.
All I know is that
And more powerful shots.
at the 80% line, like, say for yokai, you'll get time points for grazing shots and killing, and etc. etc. While at 80% or above, for human, you'll get points just for hitting, but not killing.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. The time system
Human
is
side would be good for bosses, while yokai side would be good for just leading up to the
Anything
boss.
Yeah. Keine!
Yep, and
She's a
King-
history teacher and she can eat history.
Yep, she's apparently guarding a village, but Yukari can see it still.
Well, that's because she
Don't
can
worry,
manipulate the
invisible
boundaries.
enough to me.
Yeah, I can't see it either. All I see is a big red mass.
Yeah, and furthermore on the time thing, if you collect enough time points during the stage, your time will increase by half a minute, 30 seconds. Well, actually half an hour to say. If you don't, it will increase by an hour when you complete the stage.
And every time you
Yeah.
lose a continue, it's another half hour. The game ends at 5
game's-
a.m.
Yep, you'll start at 11 p.m. and if it gets to 5 a.m., doesn't matter how far you're in, it's game over.
Which is kind of
Game
sucky,
over,
because I really don't like
yeah.
paying... I don't like paying attention to butts, but a lot of times I guess for this game it does matter. Oh my gosh, that looks like electricity.
Looks like death.
I'll say.
Well, then again, this game's not really hard to beat.
Yeah,
can
that's probably
easily-
why they make it a time limit.
To try and add some challenge, but if you're good enough at knowing how the game is, how to get through the bosses, you can beat it before even reaching that time limit.
I think when I played
And
through
here's
it,
one
the
of her spell cards that I believe is only in normal. Well, I didn't take a death in the second boss. At least.
Yeah. Yeah, you
I
got
am-
a death in the third.
Was
Oh,
that
dang.
your first death?
Yep.
Hooray! The
Ow.
curse has been broken!
I wouldn't call
Keine,
it a curse.
you
I'd
thank
call
you.
it a blessing.
A blessing
It was
to
a
be
curse.
killed in the second boss.
Oh,
It start-
that, no. I
Because
mean,
it started with Cerno.
invulnerability.
Now I'm thinking of Marisa B from Nevermind.
Ah.
Dang it.
Yes, Marisa, you hack.
Yeah, maybe I do. Got a problem with it?
Maybe.
And King is now telling us the location of the ones that took the moon.
Bamboo Forest.